anyone starts a brand new fitness program, I can always tell you whether they'll succeed or they'll fail. What exactly are they doing wrong? It's time to find out. Hit it. Little arm. I only got one arm. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Welcome to a fresh new episode of the Fitness Avengers, where we fight fat frustration and fitness fakes. I'm your host, master trainer and author Tony Arreola from TotalBodyProject.com, and I'm on a personal mission to simplify fitness for you. Coming at you every Monday night at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Facebook Live. Oh. Don't worry about the arm or the stash. Still healing from my epic crash. And this guy's been thinking, will I return to the bike? Yes. As soon as they peel this thing off, I'm going to return to the bike and I'm going to conquer that mountain that conquered me. But that got me thinking so many times when we're working on stuff and you don't see any success and you're failing and you don't change your strategy. Now, people say that Albert Einstein said the definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting different results, and think that that's the real definition. It's not the real definition. It's just what Albert Einstein said. And he coined it perfectly. Because if you're trying to get in shape and you think you have a right approach and you're not in shape, it's not working. It's not working. I'm sorry to tell you, it's not working. So today we're going to try to figure out exactly what you need to change or what big mistake you could be making that's costing you the body that you deserve. Now, if you're watching the show live, we're going to talk about the 5 most common fitness mistakes that I see. These are the mistakes that just people fall on their face. And you want to avoid these things because not being in shape sucks. It gets annoying after a while. And if you keep trying, keep trying, eventually you're just not going to succeed. We'll have our Ask the Trainer. And today's is how many days a week should I work out? So we'll tackle that today. If you're watching the show live or watching the replay, comment, say hi. If you have any questions or maybe mistakes that you want cleared up, throw it in the thread and I'll answer those. Today's sponsor is my corporate sponsor, Interforce. I'm blessed to be an ambassador of Team Interforce. Love these guys. It's actually a nice jersey. I can't wait till I wear my jersey again when I'm back on the mountain, climbing those slopes and having fun again. So have you ever told yourself tomorrow will be different? Or maybe you were thinking, I'll start on Monday and today's Monday, and then nothing happens. Or today's the first day of the new month. Maybe you said, starting in March, I'm going to do X, Y, Z. And then you keep failing, keep struggling. And you wonder to yourself, why can't I just keep these promises to myself? And the first thing I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to challenge you, is to realize that mistakes are not necessarily mistakes. Mistakes are feedback. Mistakes happen. Anytime you're trying to change anything, whether it be a habit, you're trying to eat better, maybe you're trying to run more, get some more hikes, whatever you're trying to do, you're going to make mistakes. And the mistakes should tell you that you're going in the right direction. And when you get these mistakes, you don't want to have these things derail you. You don't want to have them set you back. Like I made a mistake on my mountain bike, and it cost me a wrist, a fracture. But what I learned from that is I might taking that descent a lot slower. Maybe I shouldn't have, taken it or taken that jump because I wasn't ready for it. And so instead of giving up, I can see those mistake. I feel the mistake, but I can tell myself, okay, what did I do wrong? And know that in my quest to become a, world champion Ironman triathlete, these mistakes are going to happen. These setbacks are going to happen. So don't let the setbacks keep you from going. Course correct, adjust. And so next time when you're faced with that situation, you can do better. So when you're talking about something huge like health and fitness, right? It's huge. It's a huge task. It's not going to be easy. You're going to make mistakes, whether it be with the diet, with weekends, with getting yourself in the wrong situation where people are tempting you or drinking. There's mistakes that are going to happen. And what you don't want to do is you don't want to give up when these mistakes happen. You want to take them as feedback, not as failure. You want to take them as feedback and not as failure. So the next thing we want to talk about is, oh, hi, Diana. Woo! Glad you made it on. Diana had a big meeting today, so we're thankful that she can make it on. The first huge mistake that I see is no accountability. There's no social support. You got no social capital. And what I hear people so much in fitness is, I can do this on my own. And then, I laugh and like, ha ha ha. It's really hard to succeed with something so big in your life by yourself. Think of it. If you could do it on your own, you would already be in shape. You wouldn't be struggling, because it's hard to get the right habits, to get the continued motivation, to have the right discipline, to show up day in, day out, day in, day out. Because unfortunately, your health and fitness, it's not going to go away. It's not something that you're just going to finish, your 21-day plan or your 90-day plan, and then, yes, life is great now. Health and fitness is something that you're going to have consistently for the rest of your life. So you don't have anybody that's holding you accountable, that's picking you up when you're falling down, that's guiding you in the right direction, that's helping you avoid like landmines. It's going to be really difficult. So until you get somebody, a professional, to help hold you accountable, and you're still failing, maybe that's why. So you want to make sure that you have the right social support. It means people at home helping you. You need as much help with this as possible, because this is a huge undertaking. Mistake number 2 that I see is a plan. Yeah. Yes. Plans. I see these things all the time. And the funny thing about these plans is that people either download them from Instagram, or some YouTube video, or somebody's friend showed them something, and now they're doing this this 30-day butt challenge or 45-day squat challenge, and it's all like Mickey Mouse type stuff. And so when you have a cheap boop plan, you're gonna get cheap results. Of course, what do you think is gonna happen, right? For work or anything that you want to do well, and you want a really good calculated plan. You just don't take something that you saw on the internet and you just throw it into your system. Who knows? Maybe you have a broken arm, maybe your ankle hurts, maybe your back hurts, maybe you're having issues with nutrition. Everyone's program should be customized to the individual. So if you have a haphazard plan that somebody just whipped up, or you're the girl that has 15,000 followers on Instagram, you're following her plan, chances are it's not going to work for you. And then when you fail, then you get sad and you quit, and it's, why don't do this? It goes like this. All right, so if you're watching the show, hit those emojis, hit those likes, hit those love. We got this. We're televising. We're coming live from the TBP page. We got our cast. Thank our sponsors. GetMeSkinny. If you haven't had a chance to grab a copy of your book, get it. It's on Audible, Kindle Fire. And then our team, Interforce, triathlons, and our quest to become world champions. So if watching the replay, hit the love, hit the likes, hit the little happy guy. Drop a comment, all that good stuff. All right, let me move my little peg arm. Mistake number 3. Let's see if I can do it. Yes. Mistake number 3 that I see is people want instant gratification. It's no patience. You just want results yesterday. You realize that it took you 5 years, 2 years, 10 years, 20 years to get yourself in this situation, but you want to get fixed super fast. And when you fall in love with instant gratification, then delayed gratification is going to be an issue. And when you have no patience, when you're trying to change your life, change your habits, and really trying to build the body that you want and the habits that you want, the lifestyle that you want, it's going to take time. and it's going to take a long time. Depending on, what kind of shape you're in, it might take double or triple the time to get you back in that really, really good shape. So you want to know that going in, that the wrong question is, how fast can I lose this weight? The right question is, will these results be permanent? And when you start switching from days and weeks into months and years, because that's just what it's going to take, then you're more likely to be successful. Think of it like a year program or like a 6-month program. And if you're thinking, man, it's going to take a year, it's going to take forever, I'm not going to do it. I get it. But I promise you this, whether you like the fact that it's going to take a year or not, doesn't matter, because it's going to take time regardless of what you think. So just know that. And the quicker that you embrace the fact that it's going to take a long time, the better off you're going to be in the long run. You're going to be better equipped to get yourself to those goals. The next mistake I see is people have the wrong approach. What does that mean? What does that mean? That health doesn't have a finish line. You're not going to finish. Okay. You need to know that you have to change the behaviors that got you in that problem, right? About 45% of our behaviors, that means your behaviors, one out of every 2 minutes, 1 minute, all your behaviors are automatic. They happen without you even thinking. So if your behaviors are not changing, or you're thinking this is going to be something you just kind of fix, you went to the gym for a little while, or you downloaded this app and you tried that for a little while, that's just the wrong approach. It's not going to work. It hasn't worked and it won't work. So don't think about when I'm going to finish this thing. Think about changing everything from the inside out. Because if you can change your mindset, you can change your habits, you really will be unstoppable. And I believe that's the secret sauce to getting you to the body that you deserve and the health that you deserve, is really changing that approach, and not thinking it's going to end, but thinking that it's going to take some time. And it's perpetual, right? Fitness is perpetual. Perpetual. The next thing I see is that people are missing the fundamentals. And they think about, when the people see me, they're like, what exercises should I do for my abs? Or how often should I run? Or what should I eat? And they're missing just the basics. The basics. I've been doing this now for 18 years. And the number one thing that people miss is sleep. Sleep deprivation changes your hormones. There's more leptin, more ghrelin in the body, so you tend to eat more. You're crankier. Brain cycles. It's you're dumber. We don't sleep enough. You get frustrated easier. It's hard to get motivated to work out. All these different things. Your immune system's compromised, so you get sicker more often. All these different things really prevent you from getting the health and fitness that you want, because you're missing the fundamentals. Drinking the water, I call them the 5 daily dids, and it's just 5 basic fundamentals that you have to master in order to achieve health. And you just master those things over the rest of your life. And if you get those consistency with those fundamentals, then you'll be a lot more successful. You'll be a lot more likely to be successful. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Now we have our exercise spotlight, which let's see it. Let's see what we got. Sorry, my hand's a little slow. Let's see what this guy says.
Elbows directly over the shoulders.
So this is by far my most favorite exercise for the core, for the abs, something that I finish off with all my clients, and all my online coaching clients always finish off with this exercise. So it's the plank. And what I see a lot of fitness fakes do is they show this exercise wrong, of course. They think they know how to do it, but you have to have the good form in order to do this here. So what you notice here is that chin's tucked in, that ear is aligned with the shoulder, got a 90-degree bend in the elbows, feet are hip joint apart. And here, what you're actually going to contract is the abs, the glutes, and the quads. So there's 3 muscles that you're firing up, keeping yourself really, really level. So let's see it.
Chin tucked in, abs tight, butt tight, quads tight, and hold.
And you want to fire up those glutes like you got a $100 bill stuck between those butt cheeks, and you don't want anyone to take it away. So this is a very powerful exercise. And if at any point your low back starts to hurt, like maybe some trainer, a fitness fake as we call them here, put plates on your back, now your back hurts, your back should never hurt. Your low back should never hurt. when you're doing this one. If you're doing this one and your low back hurts, that means that your abs aren't strong enough or your glutes aren't strong enough. In either case, you want to stay away from this exercise. So make sure that if you're incorporating this exercise, this will work your abs tremendously. But if you're talking about like getting rid of the fat around the abs and you think this is going to do it, no, this is definitely not going to do it. This will make your core stronger, your abs stronger, but getting rid of the fat over the muscle tissue, that's what's going to make the abs look a lot better. All right, so now we got our question, our Ask the Trainer, which is, how many days a week should I work out? Good. It's a good question. I like that. I mean, the JAMA recommends, the Journal of American Medical Association recommends at least 30 minutes of working out per day, which can include like brisk walking, which I think is a good place to start, especially now in this COVID world, how everyone's kind of stuck at home. If you can get commit to like 30 minutes a day, that'd be great. But I don't really consider that workout. I just consider that moving. Now, working out, you want to do some strength training, building muscle tissue, strengthening your bones, all that stuff, maybe 2 to 3 times a week, depending on your schedule. Cardio, you want to do again 2 to 3 times a week. And cardio can do up to like 5 times a week, again, depending on your schedule. You want to find the exercise time and frequency that works for you. Meaning, as long as you're consistent, you follow along to that pattern, then you're more likely to keep it up. But just remember, when you're starting an exercise program and starting to schedule all these things into your workouts, start with less. Start with 1 or 2 days a week, 3 days a week, and then build from there. You don't want to go the back asswards approach that I see all the time, which is, again, people plan to go 7 days a week, and if they don't go one day, then they'll go 6, and if they don't go another day, then they'll go 5, and that just doesn't work. What you need to find is that consistency and that repetition, that as you keep doing it, you keep building it, and then you can add more and more days to work out. So if you hadn't had a chance yet, if you're watching this on Facebook Live or anywhere else, comment Get Me Skinny, and we'll throw you into that Fitness Avengers group. It's about a little bit over 175 of us, and we're just working together to help build our best bodies and help kick some of those COVID pounds off our body. Man, this COVID thing sucks. But I think the vaccine's coming, so we're getting closer to the end, guys. We're either getting closer to the end or we're not. But at least hopefully I'll have my cast off by then, by the time this pandemic ends and stuff. So again, hi Diana. Thank you so much for jumping on. Diana found us. Looks like she was the only one that was able to find us on this, coming back from the page now. And we're back streaming from the Total Body Project page, not my personal profile. So if you like the show, please like, comment, share. Next week, I'm sharing with you a question that I got in the Facebook Avengers group, which is how the secrets of everlasting motivation. So how to pick yourself up on those days that you just don't feel like doing anything, that you're just like, I made a lot today. Maybe because it's of the arm. I don't know. But I'm going to teach you the secrets of everlasting motivation so you can get motivated, get going. Again, my name's Tony Arreola. I'm a NASM master trainer. I'm a best-selling author, and I'm here to help you get skinny. My purpose in life is to help you bring health and happiness into your life. Woo-hoo. Let's see what Court has to say about that. Can you say something, Court? What's he going to say?
Thank you for watching the
thanks,
Fitness
Court.
Avenger live show. If you like the show, make sure to like it and share. Please join us next week on Facebook Live. This week's show is brought to you by our close friends at Total Body Project.
Go TBP.
Visit totalbodyproject.com for more info.
Yeah. Thank you, Courtney. Thank you guys for tuning in. And remember, I'll see you on the skinny side. Yeah. Broken arm and all.